going on, everybody? It's Pigpen, the one and only. We are live Wednesday, May 10th. It's about 4:48 in the afternoon. I have a special guest with me here on Pigpen Live. Real quick, before I introduce my guest, I want to give a real quick shout out to my buddy Geraldo Martinez. Now, Geraldo, he has a team. He rolled with Fish Tacos for a while, and he started up his own team. And this is the week they're going from top 100 to top 5. His team is called, let me get it right here. I don't want to mess it up. It's a weird, not strange, and I'll explain it. It's a Plata o Plamo. Plata o Plamo. I asked him, you're probably wondering the same thing. I asked him the same thing. I was like, well, what the hell does that mean? And he's like, well, it's an old saying. Here, I'm reading this. I got to get it right. It's an old saying, mostly known from Pablo Escobar. If you guys don't know Pablo Escobar, I tell you guys got to check up. He's a badass. Anyways, it's a phrase that he used to say to people who owed him money. Now, plata meaning money, or palomo meaning lead. Pay up or get the lead. Now, this is a phrase that they use for turf. They're going from top 100 to top 5 this week. So, you guys, if you see them in the lobby, give them hell. All right, top 5 is not going to be easy. Don't let them make it easy, okay? If they win top 5, I want to make sure they've earned it. So, Gerardo Martinez, thanks a lot. Talk to you soon. Good luck, guys. So anyways, my special guest right now is none other than Alex Moon. All right, Alex, glad to have you here. How are you doing?
How's it going, big fan? It's my pleasure to be on your channel, being live here, and
Mm-hmm.
it's like a great opportunity to speak up and get to know a lot of what's going on out there about the fans, about the people
Mm-hmm.
that support my team and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a opportunity. I've been waiting for this. It's awesome.
Yeah, well, it's a pleasure now. Pleasure to have you here. Now, me and Alex briefly chatted. Actually, we didn't even speak till just a few minutes ago, but we briefly chatted on Facebook a little bit ago, and he says he has a story to tell. I didn't want to get into it on Facebook because I wanted to hear it live for the first time right here with probably most of my viewers. So, uh-oh.
Yeah,
Uh-oh. They're saying they can't hear you. Is that true? Hmm.
they can't hear me or you.
I don't know. They can't hear him. Let me ask anybody. Can you guys hear Alex? Is it just a few of you? Because I can hear him just fine. So we'll give it just a few seconds. There's a bit of a delay here. Can't hear him. Uh-oh. This is no good. So let me... No, no, no. Crap. Um, I don't get this. I'm not sure why they're not just... Oh, they can hear car. They can hear the car. Mostly echo. People can hear you. Some people can't. Well, we're just going to have to go. Hopefully you can... We'll try to have you speak up just a little bit louder. So,
All right, I'm gonna try it out. Let me see if any better. Anybody can hear me a little bit better.
well, there's a delay. So let's just get into it, and we'll see what goes on here. So, hmm, maybe. Anyways, shoot. Well, let's get into it, and we'll see if we can try to troubleshoot. So they're saying it's better, little echoey. So let's get into it, and we'll see what we can do. Okay?
All right, cool, no problem. So let me start by saying thanks to everybody for the support. Thanks to everybody for giving us the opportunity of racing you every weekend. Having a lot of fun. Racing pinks as usual. I'm gonna be with my team Legends Killers every single week.
Mm-hmm.
If we go top 5 or we chill or we decide to go top 100, whatever the case is. But it's always having fun and having a lot of people knowing us that every single time they meet us in the lobby is gonna be about King's race.
Okay, so now
But
you are you now? I'm not completely up to speed here, but are you team leader on Legend Killers?
yep,
You are.
Legends Killers is
Legends
like
Killers.
correct.
Okay.
Nexus Killers, it was a team that was created only like for war. Let's say after racing on the main team that we created, Nexus, we got a few top fives, a few top 25s, and it was for a long time.
Mhm.
You know, once we had a bad taste with the members because we lost a top 25, and we lost a top five and we ended up on the top six. Few of the members they quit the team and everything, and it was only like basically 14 of us.
Mhm.
So it wasn't the Nexus anymore, and we decided to create a different team, like get refreshed and everything. And the 14 members that was left, we created that team named Legends Killers. After that, we started racing to whatever
Mhm.
came in is gonna it was gonna put us up to. We achieved like two top of 25s, and after that, every single time the Legends Killer is on, it was only getting into a top five, top two, top three, just like that.
Mhm. So you were
But
right up there,
even when
but
sorry.
I was just saying you were right up there with the top one.
Exactly, exactly. We recruited like a bunch of good racers. A lot of people, looking for a solid team, and we kind of get into it until one day we started getting called like Mr. Top Twos, and like getting some posts in Facebook like we draw like Drama King's attention, and
Mhm.
one of their members they started posting stuff about Legends Killers. One time we gave it all out and everything, and we was on top one, and then after that we got beat up and everything. We took the L, no problem,
Mhm.
but then we got a post saying the Legend Killers are being killed by legends, and it drew some attention. So
Oh.
we understood that the only way to create something is just to play the same way, and try to take them down as fair, and as like nicely possible, like get them the real competition. So just because of the two teams that I raised and own, like the
Mhm.
Nexus and Legends Killers, we made one that was gonna be created just for war. Like this way, we created Nexus Killers, and that's the story behind Nexus Killers. On the first top one ever that we got, it was just to get some revenge, like to destroy the Drama Kings and everything. And boom, we got them. That time I gotta we we got them. I know we never announced that we was coming. We came out of the shadows.
Mhm.
We achieved it and everything. But on the second run, we learned the lesson from the first top one we ever got. And what I can say is that it was more tough.
Mhm.
We actually started good on the first and second event, but on the third event we was losing gas. We was like really desperate for the win, because it was like a nice competition, I can say.
Yep. Okay. So I have I'm throwing up some visuals for people right here. Nexus Killers. We this is your first. I think this is your first win. Shows you with 2.4 mil over Green Light Go and Drama Kings in third. A couple of
Correct.
others. And then the next one we have is you guys are in first with 3.4 mil. Man, that was a tight race right there. Look at that. It was you guys have
Yeah.
3.485, and Drama Kings is right at your heels here with 3.460, like very close. So I mean that
Correct.
was that looks like it was real tight race. And then
Correct.
obviously right here we have this is a screenshot from last week. Well, Sundays actually. Nexus Killers taking up first place with just a crazy, absolute crazy 5.7 mil. 5.7 mil. I don't know if I could do the math really quick. That's got to be Let's really quick. Let me see here. 5.4. Oops, why did I do that? That's a 5.7. That's a lot. Let's see. 8, 4, 2,
It
4.
is a
Now,
lot,
now,
man.
did
But
you? I'm
the
guessing
thing is, like,
you had a full team of 20.
yeah, we had a full team of 20.
That's like that's over 285,000 points per person on average. That's absolutely insane.
It was insane. It was really, really like a 3 day battle,
Mm-hmm.
that you was kind of sleeping 3 hours and just, with a phone like checking every single time if they were catching up or
Mm-hmm.
you was pulling away. It was a real battle because the opponent, it's tough. They're
Yeah.
not, they never back down.
Yeah. Yeah. So, man, I'm just it's crazy. I'm just trying to imagine having to put up all those points.
It was really fun. We gotta say the truth. We, of course, self crushing was involved and everything, but
Uh-huh.
it was like competition. Like, it was something that both teams needed to take out.
Yeah.
Like, my guys and Lex's guys, they everybody wanted a piece of each other, and there you go. So
Mm-hmm.
it was a battle.
Man, I just so let me ask you. I'm going to go back to Skype here. Hopefully, the audio. It seemed like when I went out of Skype, the audio got a lot better. I don't know if that's the case now, but I'm back on Skype with the video. Now, how is it when you guys, the two of you, are. Well, I mean, how do you get along? How do you interact with other teams? Is it everything cool, or what's the deal?
Like, what teams?
Any team in general. I mean, I'm sure there's teams that you. Are there any teams you have like a lot of issues with, personal issues, or is it just business is business, and then outside of the game?
I don't mix any personal issues with nobody, because
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day, this is a game, and it's like you play like to take some stress out of your life, or you play for fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's really a game. It's nothing personal against nobody. It's just adding the fun. I feel like the game needs to get some fun and everything,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not something that I really willing to do every week. It's not something that I'm desperate on doing every week. I love competition and everything, but also a lot of my members, they can't make it every single week. But I'm cool. I help a lot of top 100 teams, a lot
Mm-hmm.
of top 20 teams. They all, if they're listening, they all know who I am and everything, and I have any issues with nobody as far as I know.
Okay.
There's always people that they might not like my team,
Sure,
or
you're gonna
they
get
look at
that.
us like competition,
I mean, heck,
but
yeah, I get
hey,
people hate me just because I put videos up. I don't get it, but hey, it's what it is. It is, and
it is what it is. We can solve it in the track. They can take my meals, they can take my cars as well. I can take their cars and their
yeah,
meals. It doesn't matter.
that's what makes this
It's
game
all
so
about the
fun.
fun.
Let me. I'm going to bring up one thing, a couple things real quick. I'm just going through the chat here. First of all, there's some stuff that was said on the last. What was that live stream? Which was like, I don't know if that was yesterday. No, it was 2 days ago. But there's a team, no bullshit. And there was a claim or a statement that was made that indicated, or I don't recall, indicated or straight up accused, no bullshit, of self crushing. Now, it went around Facebook. It's on the Facebook Drama House. There's a post, and I honestly I don't know. I'd have to go back and listen to the video, see what it was said. But anyways, I wouldn't mind if one of the guys from No Bullshit, man, if you guys could contact me. You guys know how to find me on Facebook. Contact me, man. I wouldn't mind having you on a live stream. You can set the record straight. Answer some questions, whatever the case may be. So, I'm here with Alex Moon right now. He's giving me his side of the whole story from his perspective, and it's a really different view. I've never actually had a chance to talk to Alex before, but he's really enlightening me here, giving me some really good info. And I'd like the guys from No Bullshit, if you guys want to, be on, here's your opportunity. Get a hold of me, man. Let's talk. We'll go live. One last thing, there's a guy, Random Kyle. He keeps wanting to know what is self crushing. So self crushing is basically when a player has a second account or another person even with a bunch of cars.
Multiple accounts.
I'm sorry.
Multiple accounts.
Multiple accounts, we'll say, and they race themselves or all these multiple accounts with the intention of just winning these cars, cheap cars usually, and just crushing them for points. Um, some people think it's okay. Some people don't think it's okay. Some people have mixed feelings. It's not expressly against any rules. It may be a little bit unethical. I'd like to hear everybody's point of view, what they think about it. Now, Alex, here it is. I'm going to ask you. Obviously, have you ever self-crushed?
Only when it's needed, like for a war, you know.
Okay,
We gotta man up and say the truth, you know.
sure.
And it's also not about self crushing like many people say, oh, these guys are only self crushing and doing, just that to win. No, it's not like that.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee that both of the teams they use the self crush as a boost. Like, you're still gonna go to lobby and pink and get your job done, but you use
Absolutely.
like self crush because there's no legit war for top one.
Right. I
So
mean, it's
at the moment, but
it's a
hopefully it's gonna get fixed.
yeah. Well, it's a cutthroat game, and as it is right now, I mean, one person could say there's no self crushing, and both people could agree to it, or both teams, or all teams, even. I'm sorry, I don't want to just put two teams in, but all teams could agree to it. But there's always going to be somebody who wants to self crush to, like you said, get the edge. Whatever
Of
the
course, you
so
know,
so your
it
thoughts are it should be fixed. I'm guessing, right?
it should be fixed, to bring the fun again to the game, to
Mm-hmm.
see who's who, and I'm pretty sure every single team has great racers, and every single team has like people like example. I'm not a fan of Lotus car. Like, some cars we are good at driving them, and some cars we're really like weak. You really
There's
need more practice.
yeah, I'm telling you, I have some Toyota is one of my week events. There's Toyota. There's like every once in a while they had a Pagani. They had a Pagani event which was weak, but everybody was probably in that same boat, so it wasn't too bad. But Supercharger's another one of my weak ones. I need to kind of really. So when I see Supercharger on the event list, I'm kind of. I need to step it up in other areas to get my points. So, but yeah, we all have weak events. But so I mean, all in all, do you think? What do you? What do you? How do you think? Like the how would you fix? Do you have any suggestions on how to fix self crushing?
Well, honestly, that's up to Carbonated now to
Mm-hmm.
put some work into it,
Mm-hmm.
and I honestly don't think like we can fix it ourselves or with any idea. It's up to the game,
Mm-hmm.
like how they, and but also I'm not a fan of removing pink slips from the game because definitely that's the life of the game. Like,
Oh God, no! If they ever remove pink slip, like I'd be done. Like pink slip racing is probably one of the, if not the only reason. I mean, I can't say it's the only reason, but it's one of the strong reasons why I play. I love this game because of that. It just adds that extra element that other games don't have.
I don't know, a nice way that I probably think of removing it is like creating maybe more lobbies, or having an account not able to log into the same lobby like for 2 3 hours or something, like,
Mm-hmm.
like I said again, I'm just waiting on Carbonated to get something fixed, for not for only my team, or like for the whole game, make
Yeah.
this game great again.
Yeah. Definitely.
I'm
So.
pretty sure down the line is gonna, another team is gonna get created of plenty good racers, and they'll go top again. But
Yeah. I
one
mean.
thing that I want to touch also is like many people, like I said, have mixed feelings about us, like why we did this and blah blah blah, that we are just one hit wonders and stuff like that. But it's not about being one hit wonders or nothing. It's just about having fun. It's about proving a point.
Mm-hmm.
We are not like many other teams that get called out, or like I've seen in Facebook, like, oh, we're waiting for you at the top. Come, like prove us. Come on, show us what you got and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just quiet. Oh, they don't want to self crush. They don't want to do this. Okay, that's no problem. But if we like competition and we love to come out, that's our business,
Mm-hmm.
and we can do it again any day, anytime we want. We don't need to prove or ask for permission to anybody
Mm-hmm.
to come out and do it again.
So you're basically like Batman. The symbol comes out to the sky, and you guys come out in action, and then you're gone, and you come back out when you decide, type thing. It's not.
It's kind of not like we come out like this week. Honestly, I'm playing on top 100, and I'm
Yeah.
playing on a top 25 team,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm doing my thing. I'm enjoying life. I can't complain, and I got things to do. I'm traveling as well and everything. I'm gonna go to California. I don't have that time, you know. And as a
That's.
leader, it takes a lot of time bringing, all the team together, telling the people, please join this week or stuff like that. Then one guy has something to do. Then he say, oh, last week I was busy on the game all 3 days, and I really can't force the team to be on every week, and
Mm-hmm.
that's a problem that we have. I have no issue. I could be on any top one team any day, anytime.
Yeah.
My minimum is not a problem. But like I said, it's about the team, how loyal the people is with the team, and I can keep going, but those are my facts.
Yeah. Wow. We've learned a lot. We have learned a lot. Man, some interesting stuff, guys. Here with Alex Moon, leader of a few teams. We have Legends Killers and Nexus Killers. Um, we had one intense turf week. What do you predict for this turf week coming up? You guys gonna just go back and do your regular thing? Any predictions?
Um, any predictions? I feel like this week I feel like it's gonna slow down because as I know also I've been in contact with a few members of different teams. Some of
Mm.
them are taking breaks. Sometimes like some of them are just going top 100 because they're saying the car is gonna be the same for all top 100. I'm not sure.
Hmm.
Like I said, I never go like for the car. I don't care about the car. One
It's
car that I will really love is gonna be the HKM or the Evo RE. Then it's a car that's really brings a lot of attention on the
dude,
car.
The Evo RE was like they've only that's been out. They've only released that in turf once, if I can remember correctly. And
Yeah,
I mean that's a hot car. Like that car still has and holds huge value just because of that fact. There's limited amounts of them out there. The HKM, I think that might have been released twice, but I can't remember. But that's a
both of
nice,
them just once.
just once. Okay.
Yeah.
So the other one is the Honda Race Edition. The was it the Honda Civic Race Edition there? That one's been released once. That's still it's not as in demand, but it still kind of holds its value.
Yeah,
Um,
it's a nice car as well too.
yeah, but the Evo Race Edition, the Evo 8 Race Edition, is just a hot car.
I
I'm
feel like they should add like a Subaru Sport or like a Suvi on like R2 class. Make like a comeback of the Subaru. Something nice. I
yeah,
feel like
I'd love to see that. And then there's the I would also love to see a Nissan Skyline GTR, the R34 Race Edition.
boom, there you go.
Oh man, if I ever saw that, like I don't have too much time to turf. I mean, I have a few teams I'm on, and like a couple of gem teams and stuff. But like you said, I'm busy too. Like you know what it's like. You say you're doing some traveling, you're doing this. I wish I could race hardcore each week, but it's just the reality is I can't. I have just so much going on. But I do have some gem teams that I'm on. But if that car ever came out, man, and they released that, you better believe I'd be racing hardcore to get that car for sure. So,
And honestly, let me add this.
mm-hmm,
It's something very cool, something very nice to give yourself a touch. Like example, this weekend I was gonna race only on one team, a top 100 team,
mm-hmm,
because I have many stuff to do, and it's not possible for me. Now, I got a few phone calls from friends and everything, and then honestly, it's like a nice touch for you to go to another top one,
mm-hmm,
return it to and then go to a top 25. It's still gonna be fun playing on different teams, but it's something that when you come there and you bring like some of your strategies or you make new friends, it's kind of cool though.
mm-hmm.
You meet a lot of people in the game. It's not only rivals or enemies, but it's a lot of cool people.
There
It's
really
fun.
are. I've met some very cool people in this game, just from the game. When I first started, whatever it's been, 4 years ago, I started playing right after the game was released, and I met a friend. And we've been friends ever since. He lives over in Europe. I'm here in the United States. I took a trip to Europe for a vacation. He's in Denmark. He actually flew to London. He met me in London, and we got together for some drinks. Hang out. We went to Big Ben and checked out the city. It was crazy. I mean, I've met some really cool people. So yeah, that's the one thing I really like about this game. The social aspect, and then there's a lot of rivals. I mean, hence the name Racing Rivals. I love the rivals where you go on Facebook and everybody talks crap, and you meet up in the lobby and see who's who.
Hey, it's a game. You're free to choose any team you love, any team you want to
Mm-hmm.
support, and
Mm-hmm.
everything. And that's what the game's about. It's like
Yeah.
real life. Like having a
Absolutely.
car in real life and tuning it and get it to the street and race. It's the same thing.
Yep. Hey, before I forget, you have anybody, teammates, friends, anybody you want to shout out while you can?
I want to shout out the Legend Killers. First of all, tell them thank you so much for all the support. Tell them that I appreciate them for getting it real. I want to shout out the Nation 503. Those guys, they always have my support.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I shoot out for Latin King. The guys are really cool people.
I,
Really, really awesome. Really
I've
awesome people.
I've never had a chance to talk with any Latin Kings. I've raced a lot in the lobbies. I see them in the lobbies every week, but never had a chance to say hello to anyone. So maybe that'll change soon. So
Yeah. So it's something very, very nice. Like I mentioned before, it's something that you get to know teams and everything. And I don't want to say nothing bad about nobody because I probably arrive on that team. And then the people's gonna get to know me better, and I'll make friends as well.
yeah, absolutely. So um, well, I think have we covered everything?
Yeah.
So that's a
And don't forget, if I go live on the camera, you're gonna see New York City,
oh. Why don't we do that? Let's
and I'm
give. Can you do
and
that?
I'm
Can
on
we?
the phone,
Let's give
I'm
people.
on the phone, and I'm driving.
All
It's kind of
right.
cold, but I'm getting in trouble.
Nice. I don't know if you guys can see this yet. Alex Moon, and no, what are you in? You're in New York City, or like Manhattan, or are you? Where are you at?
Like
Yeah.
I said, for the opportunity and shoot out to all my buddies at Racing Rivals and tell the enemies. I just want to say, stay tuned. Soon we're gonna be out.
All
I
right.
promise. Get a free weekend. I'm going all out for you guys. If my
Sounds
team is not ready, I'll join a team. But we'll bring the fun.
sounds great, man. Sounds great. Hey,
All right.
I'll let you get back to driving so you're safe and sound. Well, it's been a pleasure to have you on. Been a pleasure to meet you and talk with you. You got to come back, man. We'll talk on Facebook. I'll have you back maybe next week, couple weeks, whenever. We'll figure it out, and we'll talk racing rivals again. Everybody, Alex Moon. Thanks for joining me.
Peace, everybody. Thanks so much. Have a nice day.
Take care, bud. All right, guys. So that was Alex Moon, team leader of Nexus Killers. This is a screenshot of Sunday's turf when it ended, 5.718 mil. Absolutely insane. I mean, that's just crazy. I think we witnessed a record breaking turf. So, got a few minutes left over to kind of go through chat. I'm going to try to answer some questions. If anybody's here has any questions you want to ask, I'm going to try to see what I can do to answer them. I mentioned earlier, if any of the guys from the team, no bullshit, want to get in touch with me, contact me through Facebook. We'll talk, we'll chat, and maybe if we can get our schedules lined up. If one of you guys would like, maybe the team leader, if you guys would like to be on my live stream, so we could talk about the accusations or the indications. I don't recall. I'd have to go through and listen and watch the video again. If you missed it, you guys definitely want to check it out. But guys from No Bullshit may or may not, and I don't remember, been called out about self-crushing, which I would actually like to hear their side of the story. I mean, definitely. So get a hold of me. PM already sent. Thank you. All right. Awesome. So I'll talk to you. So let's see if we can go through. We need light lagging fixed. Yes, Harold. I would love to see light lagging fixed. I think it's absolutely annoying. Not only is it annoying, but I feel that it's just extremely unethical to. I mean, you're certain people, and I know they're not playing on 56K dial-up because it's just not an option. But every time I race them, their connection seems to be so slow, and you go to race, you get lagged out, and I hate it. I absolutely hate it. So definitely got to get light lag fixed, in my opinion. I don't know what the options are. I'm not a programmer or anything. Yes, it's a dirty trick. Anything that gives somebody, that manipulates the system and gives them an unfair advantage, such as light lagging, messing, closing the ramp, or whatever the heck is done. Randy wants to know, why is bullshit being called out, and drama Kings, Nexus admit it, no one else cares. Really? Yeah, well, little bit of background, Randy. No bullshit. And I don't know, I'm going to have to go back and watch my last video, episode 16. It was like 2 hours long, but somewhere in there, there was a conversation, and somebody mentioned that they believed top five teams, all top five teams, not all of them, not all the members, but all somewhere within these teams, there are people self-crushing for points. Now, it may or may not be true. The team, no bullshit, did not like that, didn't like it at all, and I would love to have you guys on, one, two, whoever, how many people. I'd love to have you guys on so we can chat about it. I'd love to give you guys an opportunity to defend your name. So that's that. Shout out, no Tuna, no crust. What's up, buddy? How you doing? It's been a while. Tuna lives like a half hour away from me, but get rid of sticker bomb rims. I don't know about get rid of them, but get rid of the ones they've had over and over and over. There's a few other ones I'd like to see that if they want to switch them out. Is it possible top five no self crushing? I believe so. Self crushing really, I don't think it's always been around, but I believe it's easy to. I think people can get top five no crushing definitely. So that's it. Yeah, they should get rid of that. Let's see. What else, guys? Anybody who likes the new? Have I ever self crushed? No, I've never self crushed. Never even tried it or anything like that. What's up, Craig? Craig, my buddy Craig. No, never self crushed. That's for certain. 2 mil points is easy for a full 20-man team, no doubt. That is, let's see, 2 mil. That's like I can't brain today, guys. My brain isn't working so well. Let's see if I can. That's like 100,000 per person, I believe. 100,000 per person. So that's tough, but it's definitely doable. Like if you have the time, absolutely. Non-turf related, could you set up a Copo on turbo? What lobby, man? Like a 63, or you'd have to go. I have to go through the world record and see what see what class or what event. That's the word I'm looking for. You got to find out what event you want and what lobby, because certain cars have certain lobbies and certain events that they're just better at. And yeah, Dr. Daddy, what's up, dude? How you doing? So, guys, I just had a really good, in-depth interview with Alex Moon, team leader of Nexus Killers. We talked about this last week's Turf Wars. They came on top. 5.7 mil. Absolutely insane. What's up, Dirty Hammer? Uh, won't give away too much. If Pigpen wants to give no bullshit the time, we'll get the facts set straight. I would love that, guys. As soon as I'm off here, I'm going to check my Facebook messages, and I'll see. I'll get back to the message, read it up, and see if we can get you guys on here and set the record straight. I love this. I love being able to have different point of views from different people. It's really good. I have like one guest on, and you get one point of view. And there's definitely more sides to the story. So the more people we have on, the more sides of the story we can hear, and we can get a fuller picture. Put all the pieces of the puzzle together. So, I oh, sweet. I'm going to get my glasses. Man, you guys, those glasses are so cool. If you guys didn't see it, my last live stream, episode 16, it was like 2 hours long. Towards the end, Dr. Daddy and Dirty Hammer, they were on. They joined us, and Dirty Hammer had these glasses. I don't know, they sunglasses, man. I couldn't tell, but they were these glasses, and they have a battery or something hooked up, and they blink, and they're just so freaking cool. So he said he's gonna send me a pair, and when I get them, I'm wearing them on a live stream. That's for certain. I'll wear them because I think they're the coolest things ever, man. So can't wait. Interview Craig and ask why he hates me. Craig, why do you hate the Dirty Hammer? Um, they have no lenses. Okay, well that's cool because I don't need lenses. All right, guys. Any more questions before we cut this live stream? This week, what is today, guys? Wednesday? I think it's Wednesday. Yeah, it better be Wednesday. Today's dragging. So, oh yeah, I'm gonna be on vacation next week. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have some perfect launch tutorials already queued up for YouTube to upload them at a certain time. But I'm also gonna try to get some live streaming. And I know I'm going on vacation to sunny Ohio, where it's living in paradise, really. Ohio is paradise. Just kidding. But I'm gonna go there, hang out with my buddy. We're gonna go see a concert, see if I can live stream. We got I'm gonna go to an Indians game. I'm gonna see if I can do some live streaming there. Me and my buddy drinking a few beers at the game. My buddy Stu, you're gonna meet him. A really freaking cool dude. So Pigpen, you gonna do a tune for the Evora 400 or Roman's Murcielago? I have not even had a chance to race Roman's Murcielago yet. I haven't even seen one in my garage, to be honest. I don't know. We'll see about that. I can't say yes. I can't say no. I will say it's a possibility. If it is, it's probably not going to be for the next few weeks. Ohio is not where it's at. Dude, Ohio is where it's at. Living in paradise. You got cornfields, you got Amish, and that's about it. So, is there something that can be done about all the currency? Because I pay the same in pounds for my gems that you pay in dollars. No, I don't believe there's anything that can be done, man. They go by like some sort of like your IP address to tell what country you're in, and there it just kind of determines how much you pay. I'm not sure, man. What's up, Bone Crusher 188? Craig, yeah, you missed. Hey, Plata o Plamo. Yeah, you guys are gonna go for top 5 this week, man. Good luck. I hope everybody sees them because Plata o Plamo means basically money, pinks, or you get lead. So, anyways, guys, if you see them, shout out to my buddy Jesus, getting bombarded here. So, anyways, Plato e Plum. I can never pronounce your guys' name. Plata o Plamodo, whatever. Gerardo Martinez, Gerardo. Jeez, I can't even talk. Gerardo Martinez. Let's see, what do we got here? From what I hear, they communicate by private PM. Yeah, okay. So, anyways, guys, it seems like Gerardo. Yes. So it seems like that's about it, guys. Any more questions? Because I'm ready to cut it short. Gonna go check my Facebook messages. Anyways, thanks for joining, guys. If you enjoyed this video, this live stream, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you enjoyed it, you'll enjoy my other live streams. Check out my perfect launch tutorials, and I should do a BMW M3 GT2 Pinks. Actually, I kind of have one. You should check out Random Kyle on my channel. I have a tournament with the guys at Sam Crow. It was a BMW M3 GT2 video tournament. So definitely check that out. That might get you your fix that you want. So, anyways, that's it, guys. Appreciate you stopping in, joining me, checking out my live stream. So I'll see you soon, and go Broncos. Wrong. Go Pats. See you guys. Take care.